Oh, okay. Heck. Right. Okay, Snooky. And all right. Okay. Hey everyone, Grand Rising, Happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly for Cashapp Predictions. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Mars Day Weekly for Cashapp Predictions, I will be channeling with dearest Archangel Michael, who's the word indicative the highest good and the highest good. If you look up Archangel Michael, you'll see that he is the angel of protection. He is one who is like God. He is a warrior spirit. He has the spirit of justice, and he is associated with swords. If you ever look him up or see a picture of him or a statue, you will see that sometimes he has a sword in his hand, and he has his foot on top of the devil's head, showing that he has defeated the devil. I asked Archangel Michael myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up. The number three came up. I see it, the number three, as communication, those that you mingle with, that you surround yourself with, your environment, influence, social media, social norms, yeah, communication. I think I said that already, and how all of these could possibly have an effect on you or influence on you. And then also the other following came up. Archangel Michael basically said anyone in a dire space, if there's a dire energy situation in general, Archangel Michael paves a way for ascension, for better, for peace, rest, to make anew. He ascends, transforms, moves something from a negative space situation to a better one. He makes sure it is a safe, secure space to express the innocence, child expression, and to rest. So that's Archangel Michael for you, and I will be channeling him for this week's Martha Weekly for Success Predictions. If you hear any extra sounds to this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated. It's helpful. Let's begin this week's Martha Weekly for Success Predictions. So I'm gonna start with like the journal summary. There's not much. The only thing that came up when I went over all the entries or whatever over the past week, words, basically words. Something, and I've just been having like a more interest in words, and I feel like it's because like in order to express myself, I need to like have more depth. There's like something about depth in the way I express myself, and needing to have more words or more depth in words. So I just been having like there's something with words and an interest in it. And then I also was remembering when I was little or whatnot, I call it like the Ray Charles thing, like when his mom um would purposefully um have things happen to him and not intervene so that he can learn how to survive through his blindness on his own. I call that I usually like relate that to my mom in terms of words because when I was little, anytime I asked my mom like, what does this mean? She would like dictionary. She would point to the dictionary, or she would like be like dictionary. Like you can look that up yourself. So I feel like that she was just like very into like having me look up words and stuff myself and everything. So it was just something with that and words. So that's let's go on to where we are currently in the planet. Currently, we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. Within that, we are in Capricorn season. Capricorn season started on December 22nd, 2024, and is going to end on January 19th, 2025. And Capricorn means the following. Capricorn is known as the goat. Yeah, it's known as the goat. It is the IU sign. It is a cardinal sign. It is an earth sign. It is ruled by the planet Saturn. It is a divine feminine sign. It is the gemstones, amber and onyx, are associated with Capricorn. The knees, bones, and skeleton are anatomically associated with Capricorn. In tarot, the major arcana cards, the world card and the devil card, are associated with Capricorn. And Capricorn can be the following: tenacious, conservative, resourceful, disciplined, wise, ambitious, prudent, constant, loners at heart, introverts, has a realistic, grounded approach to life that can be seen no matter how dreamy the rest of the birth chart may suggest. They know how to do things and get things done slowly yet surely, steady and sure footed, can appear standoffish, dependable. Their words are trustworthy. And for Mars Day, I'm gonna let you know where the moon is at and where Mars is at. Currently, the moon is in the moon is currently in the new moon position in Capricorn. So there's a new moon in Capricorn today, and um, what you call it? Mars is retrograde in Leo, and it's gonna go into back into Cancer on the 6th of January. But let me let you know what they mean in order. So the new moon means the following: starting anew, drawing into selves and out into ourselves, resting, naps, reading, journaling, meditation, strategizing for how you would like to manifest, and you could do that through scripting, visualization, vision board, unplugging, reflecting on past performances, fresh start, time of retreat, time to regain strength to begin again, using time for an intense reboot, recharge, may feel antisocial and introverted, avoid draining energies and individuals. The moon in Capricorn means the following: being useful and productive, cool headed, steady, reliable, seeking safety, security, clear boundaries, and realistic goals, long term planning, respect for authority and tradition, calm, underneath mood swings, dark emotions, keeping emotions under control, structure, organization, efficient management, values tangible, real things. Difficult times expressing emotions can be hard on self, professional, and serious. And the Mars in Leo means the following: passion, go getter, getting what you want, driven to create, to make your mark, to express yourself and to be seen. Sexually playful, direct, prefers romance and luxury. A strong need to create, significance, importance, calculated risk taking, passions, desires are high, strong will, ambition, sense of calling, long standing sexual passion, and easily aroused, acts with the heart, enjoyment, happiness, excitement, play. Ego can be destructive or helpful, confident, can have an overconfidence. If you want something, you gotta be it and you gotta work for it. And the summary I got from all of that is the following: ambition, steady, honing in, passion, intense emotions, do best to properly channel that, to healthily express that. Calm, cool, collective. Being well rested can help. And it's just something about like the whole manifestation thing, like making things, like I guess bringing things that are in the mind, or it's like a blueprint, or that's like in your manifestation journals or whatever, something with manifestation, bringing that into the tangible. So that's where we are currently in the planets, and I will close this out with a card reading. There's like a lot of there's a lot of energy of like organizing, getting things together, like a blueprint type of thing, and it's all to like create something, bring something into, like manifest something into like something tangible. Yeah, so we're gonna close this out with a card reading. Yeah, it's the whole thing about slow and steady wins the race as well. Like diligence and consistency and patience. Just like slow and steady wins the race. And I was getting like the word pacing, or like pacing, and it was like reminding me of like track and field when I used to be a track star. I was a runner, I was a track star. I was. Um, One thing about like long distance, there's something about like pacing or something like that. So something about that, like pacing and patience and consistency, guarantees a win. Yeah, there's just something with pacing and like patience and moderation and balance when it comes to like achieving things, fortune, destiny. It seems like what you call it, when it comes to like creating creating something or building something. Yeah, yeah. And then this could like relate to, because, and I'll show you everything in order, but this is what was at the bottom of the deck for that card that came out, and this is at the top of the deck. There could be like a whole thing of like, spirituality and manifestation and like timing and patience and all that stuff and balance and moderation when it comes to like weaving your destiny or creating your destiny or whatever manifestation this is, and having victory in that or whatnot. So for this week's Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions, the card that came out is Temperance. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all of that, is Six of Rods, which is six of Wands. Top of the deck, you, if you're watching this right now, is Page of Pentacles. To clarify a Temperance card, you got the Empress card. You got the Wheel of Fortune card. And you got the Six of Cups. Then for the Oracle cards, you got the Weaver, Rediscovery, Transition. Wow. Oh my gosh. Maybe, just maybe, there could be something about Joseph, King of Dreams. I think they finally put it on YouTube and it's free, I think. So you could just like search up Joseph, King of Dreams and watch the whole movie. But like there was a part in the beginning where his mom like weaved him a robe or whatnot, and it looked just like this. It was one of those weaving machines or whatever. Whoever is into those things, one day I want to learn how to do those. That's cool. But one of those, it looks like one of those weaving machines, and something could be about could relate to the Joseph King of Dreams. Like I said, you can look it up on YouTube. I think they finally, because they had Prince of Egypt for the longest, but I think now they have Joseph King of Dreams on there for free, the whole movie. Look it up or whatnot. But there's something about that and like the part in the beginning where, they were singing about how special Joseph was, and the part where she was weaving him a robe and it was like the weaving machine, and just the whole thing about like how Joseph, basically King of Dreams, right? He had gifts like of like dreams, like his dreams basically were very, he was gifted with dreams that like told like the future and stuff like that, or told things that were happening and all that stuff, that forewarned people. So there's something about that and like spirituality and weaving and um weaving and like building, and it's like manifesting in a way. So some of y'all could be into like, spirituality, magic, and that would make sense because bottom of the deck, summary of the whole entire, summary of the clarity cards is the Magician card. Some of y'all might be into like the magic stuff. Oh yeah, and then top of the deck, usually watch this right now, King of Wands. Y'all may be into like the magic stuff, into like weaving things into reality type of things. Like I said, when it's around Capricorn season, I feel Harry Potter vibes, which is very, I feel like it's because it's like the application of like all the energy and all the energy work. I feel like it's the application, like, okay, now do this. And that makes sense because let me check again. Yeah, Capricorn is the I use sign, so it's like using the skills, using the stuff, applic application, like applying it or whatnot to really create something and bring it into like this type of reality or something. That's what I feel like this is all about, honestly. And yeah, so there's something here about rebalance, realigning, organizing, analyzing, maybe learning or teaching, something about classes in school, maybe. There could be something about health as well. Yeah, it could be health in anything. Something about health. And then we have, I feel like when it comes to creating, like being the creator and creating and making sure like things like get created or uh, come through, there's something about needing like patience and moderation and balance um, when creating and creating fortune or destiny, creating your fortune or creating your destiny or just in general. There's something here about that. Like there's a need for patience. There's a need for being like having moderation. Not overindulging or underdoing something. Um, and yeah, there's a need for balance. You are supported during this as well. Like there's something about supporting, like you are supported, and it's something about it's your destiny. Like you're creating it, but something about it's your destiny and creating that. And it's all also related to like just making sure something comes through as best as possible, just nurturing it, making sure that it is nurtured enough and where it needs to come through. Something about the creator. You are the creator, abundant, and the nurturer. The ability to like see this creation through. And it's like the whole thing of like when a woman is pregnant and is going through the process of like giving birth to the baby, like all of the like community and all of the process of like having to have that baby come through healthy and safely into the world. Maybe some of you are actually pregnant and that's what it is too. Something about like you being pregnant, bringing creation, which is a baby, into the world, and having to like make sure your health is okay and all that stuff. Making sure things are in balance and everything or whatnot. And it's like creating and weaving like your destiny or the outcome or the fortune by just being balanced, being focused and consistent. And if somebody's not actually pregnant, it could be the whole thing about like being pregnant with ideas or whatever creation. And it could be like metaphorically in that way, just needing to like maybe even having community or not even if not just having like the discipline and the temperance to balance to moderation and all of that stuff. To and the good health to see this creation through properly. Something about that. And then there's something about like your destiny, your fortune, and it being supported, it being blessed by like, the beings of the higher realms, guardian angels and all that stuff. And it's very important too. I keep repeating it, but I feel like this is definitely prominent in order for you to have victory and win, and a guarantee that things are gonna come out, you know, in favor. Uh, there's a need to just be balanced, have moderation, and be patient or whatnot when it comes to fortune and destiny. And then there's something about time. There's subtle stuff about time. Um, but yeah, it's about something subtle about time and like how things unfold as the wheel starts turning type of thing, and how, and all that stuff ebbs and flows. There's something about moving on from the past, maybe overcoming your past, maybe overcoming some type of childhood, inner child stuff. There could be also something about like getting what you want, having victory, in like what like makes you happy, that brings pure joy, that satisfies like your inner child or children, and that brings pleasure. There's some type of victory in that. And then building, there's just something about like building something, weaving something into existence. So some of you could be like creating something from the ground up type of thing. There could be something with also a child, your child, a child, children, and like how they are weaved or nurtured or grown up or raised up or whatnot, built up. But yeah, there's something here also about like something with creation and weaving it, like, and being consistent and diligent when it comes to that. Yeah, and I feel like there's like a lot about like patience, like and it's like a process. It's like the process and the journey and patience and everything like that as like things are being built or happening towards some type of victory, destiny and good fortune. There's something about like I guess the care that goes into it and all that stuff. Let me find this thingy here. Where are you? I'm trying to find it so I can like read it real quick. Is there another page for this? There is. Oh, but this is more organized than the other one. Thank God. Just sorted 394. Where is it again? 146. Okay. Yeah, so what came out was the Temperance card. Um, to like for the whole Mars the weekly forecast slash predictions, there's something here about, keeping balance, staying in moderation and patience, having patience, and you could also have some type of guardian angel or like your spirit team or some type of energy that supports whatever this is or whatnot, or whatever this is talking about, or just supports you in general, is watching over you and everything like that, and has blessings over whatever you in general or whatever um this is talking about or is being created or happening. Overall, bottom of the deck, the summary of of the Temperance card, Six of Rods, Six of Wands. Um, I feel like this is a guaranteed win if you just stay in moderation, have patience, slow and steady wins the race. And just because you are blissed or whatnot, just because you are also blissed, whatever this is blissed and everything. You are guaranteed to win. It's like there's a word for it. It's not safe passage, but yeah. And then usually watching this right now, top of the deck, Page of Pentacles. There's something here about like some type of growth, a new beginning or something, and it's like gaining track. And there's something about a need to be diligent, consistent. There also may be something about like a child, maybe student type of thing, a child. And then to clarify the Temperance card, we had the Empress card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. There could be something about children. It could be relating to like you doing some inner child work, and you could be noticing this in your children or child, or there's some type of experience with your children or child or a child when it comes to this. Like it just mean like some type of like birth or like young or new thing or whatnot or energy. But yeah, to clarify the Temperance card, the Empress card, Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups. It's like creating your destiny, creating what you desire, being the creator of your destiny, being the creator of your desire. Something about abundance and luck, like all thing it always is the wheel turning, and then like it always is, and then abundance and like all of that. Something always is, and the creation in that, and the fortune and destiny and the luck in that. So it says here the weaver, rediscovery, transition. A subtle a shuttle clicks and clatters back and forth. A loom moves under a skillful pair of hands. The weaver takes the threads of fate and turns them into something whole and beautiful. New patterns and stories emerging with every swing of the loom. The weaver does not control the weaving, they only guide it, and an unexpected design emerges. The threads of your life are long and entirely unique to you. It's time to turn them into something complete. Take the messy, loose ends that you don't know what to do with and make them part of you, too. In doing so, you may discover a part of yourself that you didn't recognize before, or rediscover a forgotten thing or person who brought you pleasure. So all of that. We have Sagittarius here, very heavy. And then we have Pisces and Taurus. Sagittarius heavy, Pisces and Taurus. You could be any of those those signs. Those signs could be in your chart. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be planetary placements, all of that stuff. I think the moon is gonna be in Taurus sometime next week, at the end of next week, or in the middle of next week or so. So let's do the charms and finish this out. And we did just come out of like Sagittarius season, so oh yeah, and Pisces is gonna be like next week or the end of this week or something. Yeah, next week or the end of this week or the beginning of next week. It's gonna do three charms, just three. Maximus? It's like nah, it's manas. So we have here manas, Mannaz, the rune manas, Mannaz. And it says, mankind, the self, friends, enemy, and social order. Mankind, the self, friends, enemies, and social order. So this patience or this like all the whole thing I said with the temperance, like patience and this moderation and this blissing and all that stuff, could have to do with like just yourself, or it could be like in association with others or whatnot. And like there could be a subtle thing of like, the whole patience and temperance just to make sure that you don't like, I guess, mix with the wrong people, the wrong energies. Um and also it could be just like the inner temperance and everything like that. Then we have no. Dang, no. Hmm. That's by the Page of Pentacles as well. I guess all I can say is be cautious and also um be careful. I guess be cautious and be aware of delay. Beware of delay. Be aware of it of a delay and be aware of anything that's trying to delay or stall or stop, but nothing can really actually stop, especially the fact that I said that this is um this is like a blessing, like your spirit team or guardian angel or some type of being that's high, the high being, whatever, um it has put blessings over this. So it's like there's no way to really stop it, but there may be delay or there's something about with consistency and like being aware of like distractions and delay or something like that. We have here also eagle, the bad omen, the bad meaning, and it says toxic positivity, not addressing the real issues, masking hardship with joy, maybe putting on a face like everything is okay, but it really isn't. Finances, home, health, etc. And could be in relation to finances, home, health, etc. Something feels empty. It looks good, but it's empty. Feels like all a show. So, celebrity, well known. That's very interesting. And that's over. That's very interesting because this is the celebrity card here with the Six of Rods. To me, that's the celebrity card. Like being on a high horse and recognizing and everything like that. And something, the fact that it's by the Six of Cups, because Six of Cups could also be like indulgence and like just pleasure that could like become overindulgence or that's not that great or whatnot. So there may be something with that. Yeah, I guess be careful. Yeah, and if you're overcoming so so there could be something about overcoming like childhood or overcoming things with the inner child, or there could be something about overcoming desires and all that stuff, desires and pleasures and stuff like that, overindulgence. So maybe there's something about that, like there could I feel like there may be some distractions or delays that may be trying to come up and trying to like say no to you, like being consistent, diligent, creating something. But don't let that happen. Whatever this is bliss. So, like your life, the energy of this whole thing, like is blissed, is supported. So you stay on your high horse. You stay good and put together, and don't allow like this thing to like stop you or stop any of this or whatnot. Um, and again, yeah, y'all gotta watch Joseph King of Dreams. Like they definitely, yeah, because of jealousy and the whole thing or whatever, they did a lot to Joseph before he became like the king or the pharaoh Zachariah or whatever. I think I said it wrong, Zachariah. But yeah, I think y'all should watch that because they tried to stop him from his destiny as well. Um, but yeah, and he was a child, like young when that happened. Wow, yeah, y'all should watch that movie. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything. But so that's that for this week's Mars Day weekly forecast/predictions. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They will both be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out, y'all. Boop, boop, boop. Peace out. Hold on. I'm gonna ding it and I'm gonna see the comment real quick. Yeah, Joseph was definitely young when that happened too. Mhm. Word, Happy New Year to you as well, and Happy New Year to everybody. Technically, it's not New Year for me, but I know it's for a lot of other people. So Happy New Year and blessings to you all in this new year. Booyah! Be safe and enjoy yourself. No name. Bye. See y'all.